It's 2015. You finally start watching the TV show you've been hearing about, Ninjago, Masters of Spinjitzu. You begin and you can't help but realize the differences between all the characters, the eyebrows, the hair, the names, the voices, and the colors. Young, you found it mesmerizing. Truth be told, there is still a hidden influence on you, as a viewer, back when the show was in its development phase, and the characters were being designed. The creators of the show wanted each major character to have different eyebrows, especially the ninja. Now, you might think this is related to Lego wanting to sell them as toys much better, and you'd be right. I wouldn't want to buy the same minifigure multiple times just with different colors. I mean, look at this. Would you want this? But a special about this feature is that each ninja would be recognizable underneath the mask. So if you see a character with unique eyebrows, they'll probably stick around for some time in the franchise. And in the same sense, the hair, voices and names became some of the most iconic parts of the show. But we can't stop but think about the colors. When talking about Ninjago, the colors are the absolute foundation of a character, especially the ninja. It's like a character's identity. The hero of every child and grown-up alike. Everyone loved this guy back in 2011, but for what reason? Many. But one of them is the color. Let's use a bit of science. A research was done in 2004 where athletes competing in boxing, taekwondo, Greco-Roman wrestling, and freestyle wrestling at the 2004 Summer Olympic Games were randomly assigned red or blue outfits and protective gear. Now, you might think the color of their attire wouldn't matter, right? Well, think again. In all four sports, the fighters wearing red emerged victorious more often than their blue-clad counterparts, even though they were equally matched otherwise. Believe what you want, but it's undeniable that the red team did have an edge. This intriguing finding reveals that red possesses an inherent sense of power and strength. Now, imagine you're a young child watching Ninjago. You see K, with his spiky hair, fire powers, a katana, and a striking red ninja suit. It's impossible not to be captivated by him. Red embodies the archetype of a formidable main character, resonating with kids on a deep level. In that same sense, the effects of white color on cognitive performance and behavior were examined. Participants were exposed to different colored backgrounds while performing cognitive tasks that required focus, attention, and creativity. When participants were exposed to a white background, they demonstrated improved performance in tasks related to attention to detail and accuracy. White was found to enhance concentration and increase the ability to focus on specific details without distractions. Moreover, white has been associated with feelings of purity, cleanliness, and simplicity. Meanwhile, Zane, who is primarily white, Sora, who is partially white, and Adam, Pixel and Wu, all of them are extremely smart and observative as well as pure. Blue is a mildly interesting color when relating to characters from Ninjago. See, a study was done in which participants were exposed to the color blue. There was a significant increase in brain activity in regions associated with feelings of calmness and relaxation. This suggests that blue has a direct impact on our emotional state, inducing a sense of tranquility and calm. But Jay, he isn't all that calm, is he? Although, this does fit another character, Nya, the water ninja. She never really had her own personal specific color. Sometimes gray, blue or even maroon. It seemed like she had no pattern, except she did. At the beginning of the show, she wore red all the time, which, as we previously mentioned, was a color representing power, which fit her at the time since she wanted to be different and powerful without ever failing. Although, when her training began as a water ninja, she had to face failure and accept it. And that is when her color scheme began to shift. She cycled through maroon and gray till eventually hitting her iconic gray-blue color scheme. But why blue? Well, not only does blue represent the acceptance of failure within her, but also that blue brings feelings of creativity and innovation, something both Nya and Jay are great at. Now for the legendary green ninja. Why out of any color was it chosen green? Well, it is the color of nature and energy itself. Green was found to have a soothing effect on the mind, reducing stress levels and promoting a sense of well-being. Green increased feelings of relaxation, calmness, growth and overall happiness. Green is the representative of serenity. Chosen from a palette of colors, green stands as the perfect representation of the prophesized ninja's destined path. The last ninja in the team, Cole, uses black primarily. Black brings a perception of strength but also fear, evil and destruction, which I'm pretty sure isn't what Cole stands for, I think, although he also uses the color orange. Fun fact, it's canonically his favorite color. In a real-life research, it was revealed that when participants were surrounded by orange, they experienced heightened levels of energy and enthusiasm. Orange was found to have an invigorating effect on the mind, promoting feelings of vitality and optimism. It was associated with increased motivation and a positive outlook. Additionally, orange has been found to evoke social interaction and communication. It is a warm and welcoming color that encourages socialization and connection with others. Again, this fits Cole's approachable and enthusiastic personality. The colors in Ninjago also match the other characters and artifacts perfectly. The Mask of Vengeance is represented by red, symbolizing power. The Sky Folks, associated with purity, wear white. Lastly, yellow represents positivity, which suits Erin. Each color has a specific meaning and connection to the characters and objects, enhancing their characteristics and storylines. It also works well with the Anachondrite tribes, which I could talk about for the next 5 minutes, but I'll save your sanity and my own. Now, there are two color schemes that are extremely important to the franchise: the colors of good and evil, light and darkness, serenity and agony. See, the good guys in the show are ultimately using colors such as white and especially gold, while the bad guys in the show ultimately use black and purple. Unlike black, which represents ultimate malevolence, gold represents ultimate benevolence. A cool little parallel to boost some serotonin for you. Wu and Garmadon have almost completely opposite color schemes. Wu has white as his primary color and Garmadon has black as his primary color. Additionally, their accent colors of yellow and purple are also opposites. Now you might be asking, why is this also important? Or maybe you're not. Colors play an extremely vital role in everything subconsciously going on in your mind. It helps you differentiate between things and people. Naturally, dark color palettes seem to edge more towards negativity, while light-colored palettes edge towards a positive approach, like we see happen all around the franchise. Colors invoke an emotional impact on us and help with characterization. Colors bring TV shows to life, filling them with happiness and wonder. Each color has its own special feeling and can make us feel different emotions. Kai's red makes him look cool, Jay's blue defines his creativity, and so on. Colors help us understand the characters and the story better.